Insider sources hinted at a culture where dissent was quickly silenced, and those who dared to question the leadership faced severe consequences. Many believe that the scandal isn't just about one outspoken host, it's a symptom of a much larger problem. The Daystar network, once celebrated for its inspiring content, is now being accused of allowing corruption and cover-ups to flourish, all in the name of maintaining a pristine public image. According to several anonymous sources, the issues run deep. Longtime employees have described an atmosphere of fear and secrecy within the organization. They claim that serious allegations, ranging from financial improprieties to moral misconduct, were repeatedly ignored or hidden from public view. There was a time when you could ask questions and expect an answer, one former staffer confided. But as soon as things started to go wrong, the higher-ups would sweep everything under the rug. It was all about protecting the network's reputation, no matter the cost. One of the most explosive parts of the story is the way Joanie Lamb's impassioned words have become a rallying cry for those fed up with what they see as systemic injustice. Her call to turn your attention to these trespassers was interpreted by many as a direct challenge to those who have allowed corruption and abuse to persist within the network. In the immediate aftermath of her broadcast, social media exploded with hashtags like #DaystarScandal, #JonieLamb, and #AccountabilityNow. Opinions were split. Some viewers praised her for finally speaking out against what they viewed as a corrupt system, while others condemned her for inciting anger and division among believers. The controversy has also opened the floodgates to more gossip and scandal than ever before. Sources close to the inner circle of Daystar have hinted that this isn't the first time the network's leadership has been under fire. Rumors abound of hush money paid to silence whistleblowers and secret meetings held to cover up misdeeds that could have seriously damaged the network's reputation. One former executive, who asked to remain anonymous, revealed that high-ranking officials had been aware of serious issues for years but chose to ignore them. It wasn't about protecting the people, it was about protecting themselves, the source said. They built a system where everyone was scared to speak up. And now, it's all coming crashing down. As the scandal grows, the gossip mill is in full swing. Insiders have shared stories of boardroom battles, secret memos, and heated exchanges that were never meant to be heard by the public. Some even claim that there have been multiple attempts to silence critics by leveraging personal secrets and damaging information. When you're at the top, you have a lot to lose, one gossip insider commented. And if you feel threatened, you do whatever it takes to keep your power intact, even if it means resorting to extreme measures. But while the drama behind the scenes is certainly captivating, what has really caught the public's attention is the sheer intensity of the language used during the broadcast. Joanie Lamb's fiery tone and unapologetic demeanor were unlike anything the network has seen before. For many, it was a wake-up call, a reminder that behind the veneer of polished broadcasts, there are real people with real grievances. Her on-air outburst has sparked a debate about the role of impassioned language in religious programming. Is it acceptable for a host to use such strong, provocative language, or does it cross a line into inciting division? The debate is fierce, and every day brings a new angle to the story. Some viewers have even begun to recall similar moments in the past, instances when controversial figures in the religious community have used their platforms to challenge the status quo. But rarely has a moment been as polarizing as this one. While a section of the audience sees it as a bold move, one that challenges corrupt systems and calls for accountability, others view it as reckless and dangerous. They worry that such language could inspire a backlash, leading to even greater discord within an already divided community. Amidst the swirling controversy, the Daystar network finds itself at a crossroads. With allegations piling up and a growing chorus of voices demanding transparency, the network's leadership is under immense pressure to respond. So far, official statements have been few and far between, leaving many questions unanswered. Will there be a thorough internal investigation? Are those in positions of power finally going to be held accountable for their actions? And most importantly, how will the network rebuild trust with its viewers? Rumors suggest that there may be an inquiry in the works. Some insiders whisper that higher-ranking officials are already being questioned by independent auditors. However, others fear that the network might attempt to downplay the scandal, offering only vague promises of reform while keeping the true extent of the issues under wraps. In today's media landscape, where every secret is eventually exposed, the stakes couldn't be higher for Daystar. This is a story that has all the elements of a modern-day soap opera: powerful personalities, secret meetings, and explosive on-air moments that capture the public's imagination. And yet, it's also a story about the fragility of trust. For many loyal viewers, Daystar was more than just a television network. It was a source of comfort, inspiration, and community. Now, with the scandal unfolding, that trust is being shattered. The fallout could be far-reaching, affecting not only the network's future but also the broader landscape of religious broadcasting. As more details emerge, the public is watching closely. Social media platforms have become the town square where every new piece of gossip is dissected and debated. Hashtags and trending topics keep the conversation alive, with both supporters and detractors weighing in on what this scandal means for the future of the network. Every new revelation, every leaked memo, every whispered conversation adds another layer to an already complex and tangled web of intrigue. One thing is clear: the impact of this scandal is not limited to the walls of Daystar's headquarters. It has ignited a broader conversation about accountability in the religious sphere. Critics argue that the network's failure to address issues head-on has allowed a culture of impunity to take root. They insist that transparency and accountability are not optional. They are essential for any organization that claims to serve the public good. In an era when information is more accessible than ever before, attempts to cover up misconduct are not only futile but also counterproductive. For many, the scandal is a call to action. It's a moment when silence can no longer be tolerated. Viewers are demanding that leaders be held accountable, that financial records be audited, and that the true story behind the glossy presentations be brought to light. In a world where the public's trust is increasingly fragile, the need for honesty and transparency has never been more pressing. Amid all the gossip, controversy, and public outcry, one thing stands out: the power of words. Joanie Lamb's on-air declaration wasn't just a moment of heated rhetoric, it was a statement that resonated deeply with those who feel betrayed by a system they once trusted. Her words have become a symbol of defiance, a call for justice in a system that many believe has lost its way. And while opinions remain divided, one thing is certain: the story is far from over. In the coming weeks, all eyes will remain on Daystar as more details are revealed and as the network's leadership scrambles to salvage its reputation. Will the scandal force a complete overhaul, or will it be quietly swept aside by those in power? Only time will tell. For now, the public watches, waits, and demands answers. If you're as captivated by this unfolding drama as we are, make sure you stay tuned for every update. And if you've got thoughts on what really happened or what should come next, drop your comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss a moment of the truth as it emerges from behind closed doors. This story is a reminder that behind every polished broadcast and every inspirational message lies a complex web of human ambition, secret dealings, and sometimes scandalous behavior. It shows us that no matter how revered an institution might seem, the truth has a way of coming to light, often in the most unexpected and dramatic fashion. And as the Daystar drama continues to unfold, one thing is clear: the call for transparency and accountability is louder than ever. Stay with us as we follow every twist and turn of this saga. From the fiery words of an on-air personality to the whispered secrets behind boardroom doors, this is a story that's worth listening to, because in the end, it's not just about scandal or gossip. It's about the real people whose lives are affected by the pursuit of power, the struggle for truth, and the relentless quest for justice. Remember to hit that like button, subscribe for more in-depth coverage, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your voice matters, and together we can shine a light on the hidden corners of the world, exposing the secrets and scandals that might otherwise remain in the shadows. This is not just another piece of gossip. It's a wake-up call for anyone who believes in accountability, transparency, and the power of truth.